So come on, get your fists up. Tip cups to the ceiling if you're sick and feeling ripped off. I let my fist talk, yeah, and lift off. Raise your hands if you with me and you pissed off. I'm standing on the corner of 6th Street. I'm running out of time for this week. My head's pounding, stomach shaking. It's worth it, the hunger makes it.
Noise, there we go. That's the Yeti back. Okay, so hey everybody, it's me, it's Beefy Thiefy. Hope y'all are having a good day. I am, for the most part, relatively not bad at all. You're probably noticing that the camera's got a little bit of a different angle going on. It's because we changed the setup a little bit. Just a smidge. It's kind of temporary. You'll notice that I got a lot of tension on my headphones right now. This is going to be the temporary setup until I get new computer running. Old computer's running a little heinously. Mac Tower's dead. Laptop's not behaving very well. So we are going to be getting a gaming tower. That's going to take over streaming and gaming, all in the same package. It's basically what this does anyways. And yeah. So the backdrop is going to change again. The setup's going to change again. Won't require quite the doing that this one did, but it'll still get there. So anyways, I had said last night, cut my Monster Rancher stream short because it was just too much work. I was up and down, I was up and down, I was up and down. Well, today I had to rearrange everything in the basement, so I rewired the PS2 right beside me. For one night only. So this is gonna be it. This is gonna be our Monster Rancher 3 stream where we're gonna try to find out what monsters live in all my old DVDs. Because I looked and God help me, I could not find. Couldn't find any CDs of mine to save my life. None of my favorite albums or anything. I guess I went digital at some point. So we're going to peruse our DVDs and see what we got. Just for shits and giggles. So I will say, I do like this. It's sad that you guys don't get to see... Put to sleep. Yes. Okay, and we're going to go to Regenerate, and we are going to go to Saucer Stone. Alright, and the disc we're going to use, I got my wallet right in front of me, so I don't have to turn my head very as little as possible. We're going to do one of my favorite movies, Dawn of the Dead. This is one of the few Zack Snyder movies that I actually really, really like. I didn't even know he directed it until, like, last year. Obviously, I love the new one, too, but... you know. The new one is a remake that I actually enjoy. But you don't really get many of those anymore. Only problem with this angle is you really do see how fat I am. That's okay. And yes, this is why I wanted to move the PS2 closer to myself. Last night sucked getting up to do this every time. Behold the birth of a monster. Longer headphone cable would be nice, but I can't do much about that. Ooh! I like what we got next. Oh, a gel! Also, gels far cuter in the game than they are in the show. Throwing that out there. These gel creatures have avoided contact with humans and thus have not taken on human shape. This is the true shape of a gel. So that's why it looks different than the show. That makes sense. That's cool. He's not horrible. I have better monsters, but... Oh. Yes. Alright. Our next one, and the reason why I gave it a little bit of a no... You guys get to learn something about me tonight, because you get to learn what some of my favorite movies are. Jet Li's Fearless. Oh yeah. I love this movie. I originally thought this was the Soul Calibur movie when it came out. I really did. Because the trailer featured 3 different fights with a wrestler, swashbuckler? I assume that's what you called people who fence. Or have extensive experience with a rapier. Oh, yes, and the samurai as well. So that's why I thought that was originally... I thought it was him versus Mitsurugi versus Raphael versus new character. I don't really know. So it'll be interesting to see what Fearless returns for a monster. Still getting used to the tension for the new distance on the headphones. Granted, most of my streams in between now and the end of March won't require me to look left so much. I assume. Also, I probably could have waited till this part to put that away, but whatever. Sorry, I'm gonna need to take a break from the headphones. Just now and again. Every now and again. Another Tort Boy. It's like the third one. I've got it from Sin City. And I won't lie, I don't remember what I had last night that gave it to me, but whatever. Well, let's see if it's better than the one I have. No, I won't, because mine is better. In every respect, except defense, but... Mm-hmm. Get our master back up here. Another favorite of mine that I absolutely love, which if you haven't seen it, it's worth it just for the sake of... This was deepfake before deepfake was a thing. And it is Kung Pao Enter the Fist. Yeah, that's right. Kung Pao Enter the Fist. I love this movie. It's silly, it's ridiculous. Like I say, if you love like the deepfake stuff, man, this was deepfake before deepfake was deepfake. This was an old license free, so that open source, which means it is a movie that was old enough that it fell into public domain. That was Bob Odenkirk? I'm looking at the wrong disc, but that these guys went in and paved over with special effects. They inserted actors into this old kung fu movie and special effects and stuff, and they just made it hilarious and great. So if you haven't seen Kung Pao, there's a fighting cow. There's a kung fu scene with a cow shooting milk out its udders like the Matrix. If that doesn't make you want to see this movie, I don't really know what will. So that's the best I can tell you. I'm actually really glad that this made me dig out my DVDs, because this has been fun. More so than seeing what monsters live in my DVDs. Is the fun of seeing my DVDs and seeing all my favorite movies. Movies that I wanted to buy back in the day. I deemed high enough quality that I needed to have them to watch whenever I want, rather than flipping through 18 streaming services to try and figure out what I want. Which is what it boils down to. You don't find Doctor Who on Netflix anymore. Well, just make the rounds. Go to Crave and Prime and all your other ones, and eventually you might find it. Crave, by the way, if you were wondering. Fucking Tort Boys. God damn it. Seems like anything that deals with badassery and fighting ends up with a Tort Boy. And no, I don't want that one. No, I will not. Yes, because that was a disappointment. Alright. I have to find out what this one holds. I'm going to start going full screen for these. Well, you guys need to see my whole face, but... my apologies for the reach around. So, I don't think there's much I need to say about Batman. It's Batman. It's Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson at some of the finest roles they've ever played. I will go on record as saying a really fun thing to do is to watch the original Batman with Michael Keaton, 1989, and then watch The Dark Knight. There are actually a lot of parallels between those two movies. A lot of shot-for-shot remakes between those two movies. So scenes like the Bat Pod coming up against the Joker and where he's just like, get me. If you watch the original Batman, that's a mirror of the scene with Batman flying the Batplane at Joker while he's got the fucking giant gun. Hit me, Con. Just hit me. Hit me. Hit me. I dare you. Hit me. Fucking, it is brilliant. Dark Knight is essentially a modern remake of Batman, and it's worth going to see. It's worth watching them back to back, I should say. So I've trained one of these before in the Game Boy version. Not in this Cyndaquil looking fucker, though. Style. Pepe. And I know that's a thing with this Monster Rancher, where they create different elements for the... and they look different, but yeah. Pepe is popular with children because of its cute walk, but Pepe actually does not like kids. Because they always mess up its neat hair. Interesting. Kind of a shitty monster. I get a lot of ice and water from my DVDs. I don't know if that's just par for the course or what, but... No. No, I won't. Yes. Yes, I will. Alright, what's next? Sure, why not? Great in all respects. And you know what? This is one of those occasions where I'll say both the book and the movie, both well-deserved of viewership and readership. Pick one, pick the other, pick both. They're both just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Oh, yeah. Just great. Alan Moore, obviously a great writer. And V for Vendetta, especially at the age when I read and watched, really spoke to me. You know, there's the classic lines, you know, people shouldn't be afraid of government should be afraid of the people. Especially in Canada, we're really seeing a lot of that right now, to be honest with you. But, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good thinking points in V for Vendetta. Whether you watch the movie or you read the book, either or both. Alan Moore does a good job of making you think about society. And the funny thing is, he wrote that 30 years ago. Almost 40 years ago. So, like, things change and they stay the same. My God, another Torque Boy? What in the ever-loving fuck? No. No. Yes. All right. This one. Particular movie. This is a John Carpenter film, so The Thing, Halloween, you know, he's done a few things. And you know what? I have a suspicion that if you like science fiction, and if you like horror, and if you like John Carpenter, you're probably going to like Ghosts of Mars. Is it the best movie on the planet? Fuck no. Absolutely not. It is probably much farther on the other spectrum. But if you are amongst that fucking narrow spectrum of people who like John Carpenter, who like horror movies, and who like science fiction, you will like Ghosts of Mars. There is no doubt about that. It's almost Doom. but in my opinion, it's a better Doom. I don't know. More practical effects and things like that. I don't know. It's a good movie. That's all I'll say. It's worth a watch if, as I say, you like John Carpenter, you like horror, you like science fiction, you will like Ghosts of Mars. There is no doubt about that. Well, that's at least new. It was once rumored that if a plant grew up in Sparta, its flowers would become blue. Although not true, many plants ran away and become stray monsters. Interesting. Ah, a lot of power behind you, eh? Quiet chlorophyll dimples. Interesting. Well, probably not. Probably never, but hey, whatever. Oh, we're gonna try. Alrighty, and coming up next... I like iRobot. And you're saying, but Nate, there's Shia LaBeouf, there's Will Smith, and yeah, but you know what? There's Alan Tudyk. Enough said. You put Alan Tudyk in a movie, and that trumps fucking any amount of bad actors that you could put in it. That man will pull shit off. And all jokes aside, in all honesty, Alan Tudyk is amazing in the movie. Will Smith, pretty fucking good in the movie. Shia LaBeouf, meh. And also, that was one of the last times we saw Ashley Judd. How long has it been since you've seen Ashley Judd in a movie? That lady is phenomenal. Okay, phenomenal might be an exaggeration, but she's a good actress, and you know what? She did a good job in that movie. And everything else about that movie, whether you like Will Smith, whether you like Shia LaBeouf, whether you like Ashley Judd, fucking everything in that movie was such a great concept. Granted, that's because it does take from a short story by Ayn Rand, but, you know. It was good modern day execution of it. I like this. This is fun. You guys get to know a little bit about some of my favorite movies. I'm skipping over movies that I'm like, meh, don't know why about that. I'm rolling with movies that I like. You're first. You are the first monster that I am actually taking through the tournament. No shit, a good-looking monster. What are you? I've never even seen you in the show. It has a rather indistinct face, but this monster can't be tricked. Called the strongest in the snowfield. It puts its all into battles. Ray Pen Pen? I'm in love. Ooh, he ain't bad. His life and power, meh. Intelligence and speed, good. Defense, meh. But, ooh, I like you. No. I will. Not right now. Alright, what's next? What's next? What's next? I'm having a lot of trouble with finding movies to skip over. I like the Riddick series. I like the Riddick series a lot. I wish it was a little more coherent. And I've been trying to find the games to play on here, by the way. Because I like everything Riddick. I mean, let's be honest. It's a character that was designed to be likable by everybody. Every dude was meant to like Riddick. Because he is the ultimate badass. Fucking dude sees in the dark. He's Vin Diesel. He can kill anything. Blah, 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 blah. He was designed to be the ultimate badass that we would all love. Which, don't get me wrong, the movies can feel pandering to that at times. But if you were walking into Riddick expecting fucking Hamlet or Shakespeare, I don't know what you were doing. If you didn't walk into any of those movies just expecting a good time, that was your own fault. Let's be honest here. Which is fine. Shit happens. We're not all perfect. Yeah, that's why. Oh. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. So that means the Chronicles of Riddick has a special monster in it. It has a monster in it that's so powerful I can't use it yet. I'm okay with that. That's cool, buddy. That means I have a monster on deck. It's too badass for the game where I am right now. Which means it's gonna be cool. Please give me 2 seconds. I want to make note of that. I know I have it recorded. But oh my god, that's a lot. Start recovering. So many documents not saved. Oh, someone's burping. I'm so sorry. I also want to state that it is really fucking hilarious that Chronicles of Riddick rank B. Okay, rank B. Rank B. Rank B. Whew, that's a ways away. Man. It's alright though. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Thank you for telling me it's rank B, though. Fuck, the Game Boy Advance version never told you what level you needed to be. Okay. Now I'm excited. Things are happening. Alright, yes. So this one. Straight. I haven't seen it in a long, long time, though. And this was kind of The Matrix before The Matrix, and kind of Mission Impossible before Mission Impossible. I'd combine them both kind of on the same tier. Now, this is an older movie, so I'll kind of give you the coolest notes. Johnny Mnemonic is an age where you can plug data directly into your brain, and you can smuggle or transport data that way. Well, Johnny takes too much in, and it all has to do with corrupting the government and all this other stuff. It's great. It's a fucking neo sci-fi detective noir that's just awesome. Let's start paying a little more attention to what I'm doing. It is a classic Keanu Reeves sci-fi movie. So if you love Keanu, you love sci-fi, you love the 90s, fucking watch it. Just go. Just do it now. Don't even watch me. It's way better. Oh, hello. That's my first Naga. And again, it's a water type. I don't know what the fucking theme is here, but... Oh, a merman, you say? With the gills on its breast... with the gills on its breast, it can breathe underwater. The monster sees itself as a mermaid, but others have trouble with that idea. I wonder. Yeah, he ain't bad. I'll leave it in the encyclopedia. And yes, we'll do another one. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do one thing. Fuck that. Yeah, never mind that. I'm not gonna worry about it. An amazing movie about time travel and dystopian future. If you have not watched it, definitely go for it. They did come out with a TV series a couple of years ago. That wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. That said, it wasn't anything to write home about either. I mean, it wasn't great. It was okay at best, but... not bad. Bruce Willis, traveling through time, kill a guy, save the future. Does he kill the right guy? Who knows? Maybe yes, maybe no. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's definitive, but been a while since I watched the end. One of those movies that you see the beginning and the end of a lot. Behold the birth of a monster. Thank you, Grandpa. Grandpa Bragma. It's one of my first Plezzies. I think I got a Plezzie the other night, but I don't think it was like this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lesion. This is a spoiled baby whose cry for its mother caused it to become a Lesiorn. A Lesiorn? Other Lesions start crying when they hear its cry. Interesting. Not bad. Oh no, I know who's coming with me. But we're gonna keep rolling down the highway anyways. With... This one's really hard to see. I'm pretty sure it is on a list of one of the worst movies ever made. I adore it. So the premise of the movie is miners or something. They're either digging a subway or mining or something in London. And they wake up a dragon. Or two dragons, or a couple, or several dragons hibernating underneath the earth. This happens when Christian Bale's character is a kid, and it happens when he's in the mine or the dig or wherever they are. Flash forward 20 years, and mankind's been wiped out. The dragons run the earth. And humans have been pushed underground. They grow crops as best they can. Dragons use ash in order to lay their eggs, and then they find out that it's like one bull male that's fertilizing the eggs, kind of like fish, and Matthew McConaughey's in it, and he's a dragon slayer with a tank and a fucking helicopter. I don't know. In my mind, there is nothing bad about this movie. Nothing. So, realistically, watch it. If nothing else, there's an adorable scene near the beginning with Gerard Butler and Christian Bale doing a play reenactment of Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back. The scene with I Am Your Father, for a bunch of kids. And the adorable thing about it is they are reenacting it as adults trying to remember what it was like as kids to watch it, and still remembering this epic story that they want to pass down to these kids. So I don't know. If nothing else, that scene's brilliant. Oh, my fucking laptop's starting to go again. Did this last night, like an hour into the stream. Ooh, a new Suezo. I have another Suezo, but I don't have a water Suezo, that's for sure. Fukazo is often mistaken for a shark, and this makes it angry. And when it's angry, it's far scarier than a measly shark. Oh my. Bigger mouth, that's for sure. Not bad. I like him. Yep. Let's give her a go. Oh dear, I know. Put away. Right in the fire. Ah, yes. I did forget about this movie. I won't lie. Anything special? I mean, it's a Jason Statham action movie. I could be wrong. Or is it the transporter where he wears the fucking bike pedals? I can't remember now. This maybe shouldn't have gone in, because it's probably not one of my favorite movies, but... Phew! Phew! Excuse me. Holy shazbot. See how much fucking work this was yesterday? Holy Jesus. There are definitely some movies I'm seeing here that I need to watch again. Movies that I bought for a reason, like Thin Red Line. I know it's a great movie. I need to watch it again, though. Nice. Oh, I've had a Zoom already. I've had one of these. The one I just unlocked is marginally better. So let's keep it. Nope. Oh, yeah, bud. Especially because this one, I'm sure a lot of y'all love. Well, what stony bastard doesn't love that movie anyways? Sorry, I don't really have much to say about Pineapple Express. It's a fun stoner movie. That's all there is to it. And for the record, there may or may not exist actual Pineapple Express in the world. Just throwing that out there. Whether or not you knew or not, I don't know. But that's information that's out in the world now. So, there you go. So glad I bought this game. Another Tort Boy. My God. And mine's still better. No. Yes. All right. This should be interesting. Do I know what's going to happen with that? No. I need to check something, I'm sorry. Good thing you've been able to see that the entire time. Sure as fuck I haven't been hearing it. Anyways, a 3 evening with Kevin Smith. We will do disc 1 of that. I'm kind of curious to see what happens when we pop in. Kevin Smith. Also, I apologize. Fuck, that was the dumbest possible thing I could have done. Good thing I only really say the title during that, and I've been flashing it right toward the fucking camera. I might be able to pick up on my shit. Anyways, we'll find out. Also, I want to go on record, whatever I find here, I am tweeting Kevin Smith about. Hashtagging. Tweeting. Adding. Whatever. He's gonna know whatever the fuck he came up as. I'll even do this. Doesn't even have to look at my fucking face. Huh. It's not what I expected to come out of An Evening with Kevin Smith Part 1. I won't lie. It almost makes me want to do Part 2. Doesn't seem right. Just throwing that out there. Although they say this is the most ferocious monster of all, it is actually quite careless. It often fails to catch its prey. Never mind, all of a sudden makes sense. Pretty badass, though. Alright, I'm kind of curious to see what happens with Part 2 now. Let's try Part 2. Because I'm trying to get through so much, I haven't really been doing this with 2-disc series, but you know what? Kevin Part 1 got a Naga. I'm now unbearably curious. Alright, that's back in. Tuck you safely away. 90s-esque disc wallet. Alright, let's see what An Evening with Kevin Smith Part 2 reveals. A 3 evening with Kevin Smith Part 2, sorry. I feel like that makes more sense. Oh my. A romantic, despite its voice and moves, it fancies itself beautiful. Its self-bomb is a must-see. Beyond this, we don't know much about it. Is the self-bomb titled Jersey Girl? Oh. That's too funny. I love it. Alright. Take that monster home. No. No, that's okay. Alright. Let's do the next one. Sorry. Alright. Nope, not doing you, not doing you. Hello. I like the look of that. I don't know which one it is. But we got an Evil Dead going. Oh yeah, let's do it. Evil Dead. God damn. You know what? I don't even need to say anything about that franchise. Just beautiful. Wonderful. If you love horror, you love comedy, fucking just watch Evil Dead. You know what? Just watch Evil Dead. I don't care if you like it or not. Just do it. Bruce Campbell, the remake, the TV show. I don't give a shit. Just watch it. Because it's worth it. It really is just worth it. Movie making at its best. That's all I can say. What? The fuck are you? What a cute monster. It looks like the devil. Looks like Satan had a bunny. What the fuck? Gently floating along with its big ears and its big tail, this monster looks very mysterious. I wonder why its eyes are always so sullen. Sullen? It looks pissed! Not bad. No. Oh yes. I got saucer stones for days, son. Lethal Weapon. How could I not do this one? Mel Brooks and Danny Glover at their best. Nothing will ever quite compare to Lethal Weapon. If you're one of those people in that age bracket that doesn't know what Lethal Weapon is outside of the TV show, y'all go watch some movies. Just have some fun. Shut your brain off. Don't worry about things. Just watch them. All right. Tell me I'm not too old for this shit. Mochi. OG Mochi. Which I might have already unlocked. I did. But this Mochi's better. So I'll take him. Nope. We got more reviving to do. From some of my favorite movies. Boondock Saints! Norman Reedus. Whatever his other face is. Fuck, I can't remember from Death Stranding. God damn it. Fucking memory. Oh well. And Walking Dead. Fuck. Or is that Norman Reedus? The other guy? No, I don't. I'm done trying. Let's just see what Boondock Saints gives us. Leave it at that. While we all learn things about Nate. Boondock Saints, sorry. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, two Irish brothers decide to take the law into their own hands, Punisher style. So they decide that they're going to kill the criminals. Fuck up the fuck-uppers, as it were. And it is just a brilliant movie. Think Guy Ritchie telling The Punisher, and that's kind of what you get. Willem Dafoe is in it as well, and he does a fantastic job. Depending on where you are in the LGBTQ community, you could say that he did a great job or a horrible job. All depends. In my opinion, it was fantastic. Just every facet of it. Just fun. And horrible. And fun. And I will call him Willem. So that's my first hare, I think. Strawberry is a friendly and spoiled baby popular as a pet. Its favorite food is the strawberry, as you might have guessed. Well, that's my first hare, I think. Which is fine. Interesting. Kind of funny that I was talking about Willem Dafoe playing a character who is questionably supportive or negatively depicting the LGBTQ community, but, you know. Interesting. Our next one is definitely a favorite of mine. Paul. I love Paul. It very much is E.T. for grown-ups. You get Simon Pegg and whatever his face is. I'm sorry, I can't remember. I had him, I lost it. The other guy from the whole fucking Pangento trilogy is. But Paul is just such a fucking fun movie. I mean, it's basically Sonic the Hedgehog. with more swearing and dirty jokes, but, you know. Good time. Jenna? What is this? What are you? I think this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Coming next. Sorry. I got distracted. Give me an alien. Hey, my first roly-poly. I think. Psy Roller. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a while. This monster was recently discovered and many things are still unknown. Is it just a rhino or is the roller alive too? Is it still optional? So I haven't seen a Psy Roller since the Game Boy Advance games, but that's cool. That's a different type combination than I've seen so far, which is nice. That's something. I'm getting lots of different monsters, which I'm kind of surprised at. But it's cool. I like it. I think I'm putting in the Watchman. I'm not sure. Or, sorry, what did I say? Nope, sorry. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's what I'm putting in. I'm not bothering going to my camera view because there is no graphic on this disc. It is a two-sided DVD. Which means one's probably movie, one is special features, but they didn't bother to fucking... appropriately label it. Which is fine. All right. It's a plant, but a little different. Coconut. It moves by drifting in the ocean, so it was thought to be a tiny island. They even called this monster Floating Isle. Nifty. Shitty power, though. I'll probably never touch you again. Uh-huh. As much as I'm trying to save time, Wayne's World, excellent party time. I I'm a Canadian geek who grew up on fucking Saturday Night Live and SCTV. Like, I can know, as if I could. Wayne's World. So one thing this has taught me is that should we hit an apocalyptic point of time where internet is dead, we've gotten to the point where we cannot stream or download things anymore, but we still have the ability to read files off of hard drives and DVD players and Blu-ray players, that I'd be okay. Even if we hit a point of only DVD players, I'm okay. For a year. Whoa, what the fuck? The hell are you? I ain't seen shit like that. Its shape came to resemble a shark after it adapted to the environment. It also need not worry about getting eaten by a shark this way. What the fuck? Fukazuken. Again, what's with all the water types? Whatever. Ew. Intelligence is not fucking high, bud. No offense. No. Okay. All right. Edward Norton's The Incredible Hulk. I like this movie. I don't know. Most people, apparently, and this wasn't the case like 3 years ago or so, or 4 years ago, most people apparently do consider this canon in the MCU universe. Which I really only saw when people started putting out watch orders. Because once we got to Infinity War, people started putting out the watching order for all the movies. And then all of a sudden I started seeing Incredible Hulk on everything, which again is 100% credit to the Tony Stark post-credit scene. But thank God for that, otherwise that movie probably fucking wouldn't have any recognition at all. fucking anglerfish hippo cow. Are you Electriel? This monster mutated from a huge catfish. They say lightning hitting the fish is what triggered the transformation. Gluttonous weirdo, lung capacity, tone deaf, ear slap, lick. You are I don't know what we do with you in the real world, let alone fucking monster world. Like, what the fuck? Shit. Oh my god, what am I on to now? Robin Hood, Men in Tights. It's Robin Hood, Men in Tights. What can you say? It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. There is a young Dave Chappelle in the movie. Dave Chappelle's actually hilarious in it. For being like a teenager, basically. God damn you, tour boy. Every time. Oh, thank God. That's actually like the last movie that I actually give a damn about seeing what monster comes out of. Hallelujah. 'Cause my laptop's not happy. I'm tired. I want to stop. So, thank goodness. And he still ain't as good as what I got, so cancel. No. No. Alright, what I will do... No. Oh god, I need to stop this. Look at you, a little more padded out now. Alright, so... First monster that I actually really want to train is from the Oh! Raiden! I love it! And Pen is the one that I want to use. Yes. Oh. Yes. I was gonna call him Empoleon, but no. 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 I desire him to be Penguipass. So now's where I probably should learn about training and all that other fun stuff. However, it's almost midnight, and I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I worked really hard to get to this new setup today. Don't get me wrong, I realize this was nothing major. This was really me just having fun tonight with my new setup and doing what I wanted to do. And now that I've selected my monster and I've gone through my DVDs, the PS2 is going to go back into the TV unit, which further finishes my setup and allows me to continue on with life. And before long, we'll be back on YouTube again, guys, and it won't just be streaming, and we'll be back. Also, fun fact, we have some fun news coming up, and there might be some podcast info. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. We'll see. We'll see. Tune in. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me grow and lets me know that you guys like the content that I am putting out there. Also, don't forget to check out more videos, especially more console capers, and even Instagram and Twitch. Don't forget those either. I'm there. It's a thing. Check it out. Thank you. Bye-bye.